Hey everybody, it's me, Doug, coming at you from outer space. Changed the little thing there on the intro. I think we're going to go metal for a little while instead of having the real chill music. We're going to go metal. So we got a couple people here in the chat. We got Model 316. We got Serena Sketches. Phone's ringing. Suspected spam caller. And we won't answer. We got Model 316. We got Serena Sketches. We've got Dave. We've got Nap. We've got Matthew Reese. Axel's sitting here barking. He's been barking at me all morning. And it's Happy Cake Day. I've been eating a little Debbie cake. Because I'm fat. I wanted a cake for Cake Day. That's how I roll. You don't like it? Get out. Because it's Cake Day. Yeah. That's how we roll around here. You couldn't even hear me scream Cake Day because I didn't have the microphone on. What? Axel just come in here and after I said Cake Day, he goes, he's like, nobody gave me any cake. But I hope y'all's doing good today. Today is Valentine's Day, or as I call it, Cake Day. You should show appreciation to your loved ones every day of the year, not just some greeting card holiday. Yes, I know. I don't know if you can hear him. I don't know what he's been in a mood. He probably just trying to aggravate me because I've worked 22 hours overtime this week. So usually I work nights, and he's used to me, leaving at night. I tell him bye. What? I tell him bye, and I go on, and he's fine. But today he's just been all over me. I went and sat in a recliner, and he jumps up there and, yes, you did, didn't you? He jumped up in the recliner and laid on me. And he's 70, 75 pound dog. What? What? You want to be on the screen? You want to be on the screen? Poor old feller. Nobody don't ever take care of him or play with him or nothing. Took him for a ride this morning and everything. Oh, I think he is, Edwin. I think he's just like, you've been gone, pay me attention constantly, which is fine. I don't care. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's probably just barking at me because I'm eating cake and I didn't give him none. Come here. Up here. Come on. Jump up here. There you go. Come here. Look at everybody out there. Say hi. He's just a silly boy. He's a silly boy. Now, silly boy, I'm going to talk to these people, okay? Okay? Is that all right? Is that all right, buddy? He's my bestest buddy. What? Woof. Yeah. What? I took him for a ride this morning. We rode over to my brother's, rode all over, rode up and down the road, took him out for a walk, gave him treats. I let him lay on me while I was on the recliner. I don't know what he's a-wanting today. What are you a-wanting today? Huh? What are you a-wanting? He's such a good boy. I couldn't ask for a better dog. So stop screaming in and have a dog day. Well, we've had dog day all morning. He wants your attention for a while, and then usually he goes and he does his own thing. So this is kind of weird for him. I've not seen him act like this. What? What? Usually he's like, he'll come play a little bit and he's like, I'm done. You go do your thing. I'm going to go do mine. What you want, buddy? What you want, buddy? Huh? What you want? What you want? What? 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 He probably gets tired of me sitting here yelling and doing voices and stuff. What? 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 I'm a petting on you. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Come here, short baby chick. Up. No, come on up. There you go. He's a big old boy. He's a big old boy. Yes, he's a big boy. Ah. Ah. So I'm wanting to play. Ah. Ah. You gonna play? You gonna play? Huh? Huh? He's a good boy. What? Am I going to have to get off here now? How many good boy points has he accumulated? Well, he spent some of them the other day. He decided to eat my Game Boy, so he got some good boy points deducted. But usually he's a really good boy. And the other day, this little room I call it my office, but it's not really a room. There's no wall on this side. And I always put, yes. I've got a little makeshift gate. I close it. Well, he figured out a way around it. And he busted in through here. What? I've never seen you act this way. What are you wanting? Huh? What are you wanting? Come here. Come here. We've been outside all morning. What do you want? What? I give you treats? What? Yeah, so apparently the stream today is just going to be me playing with my dog. Because he's like, I'm going to play. He must be done now. I got to clean the house a little bit. My nephews are coming over, and it's a disaster. Like I said, I've been working overtime this week. I worked 22 hours overtime. I am exhausted. Oh, man. Because I work nights, and usually I come home and kind of crash and everything, you know. Well, this week when I get off work, well, when I'm supposed to get off work at 8 o'clock in the morning, I've had to stay over till 2 or 3. So I've been working like 14, 15-hour days. And at my job, there's not a lunch break. There's not a break where you can just leave and go do something. You're with the client all day long. Like, the only break you might get is if you go to the restroom, or they go to the restroom, you know, for 5 minutes. That's your break. That's about the best you can do. But you know, I've had a blast. My client, he's a blast. He's a real fun guy. We went out in the community and was hanging out. And, you know, I had a good time. It's just I get tired. I haven't had a decent amount of sleep. You know, Edwin says, I got the proof copy of Napalm Brothers yesterday. It turned out great. Yeah, I saw your video. I really liked that video, and it looks so good in print. And it was so cool to see you sitting there overlooking Pearl Harbor. It was very cool. I enjoyed that video. Everybody's talking about Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, or as I've been referring to it, Happy Cake Day! What? You want some cake? Huh? You want some cake? I like cake. Come here. Up here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What are you trying to bite me for? Huh? Huh? You want to play? You want to play? Said nobody played with me this week. You've been gone. You've been gone. Nobody played with me. Nobody played with me. Poor fella. Nobody played with him all day. Nobody played with him. First thing you want to do this morning is he wanted to go out and go for a ride. So we did that this morning. For me, a decent amount of sleep is about 5 hours straight. I don't sleep much more than 5 or 6 hours. I've always been that way. What? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. We got Matt Crotts in the chat. What's up, buddy? We got the Bunderdome in the chat. We've got the Needle Movers in the chat. I was going to talk about some comic books, but somebody's in here wanting to play. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Look on that screen. Tell everybody, hey. Say, boo. Woo! Woo! Who's a good boy? 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 Woo! Woo! Oh man. Yeah. So, anyways, let's celebrate Cake Day. Yeah. No, that's not what I was going for. Let's take it. What? Every time I talk about cake, you come over here. What? You want some cake? Are you wanting some cake? Are you wanting some cake? 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 Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Huh? Tell me. Tell me. You a good boy? You a good boy? That's one thing I like about. He's half husky, but they love to talk and have such a good personality. He just wants to play. You want to play? It'd be nice if he could play with the other dogs. My dad's huskies do not like him at all, and they fight. What? What? Come here. Come here. Oh, she just... You ain't supposed to do that. He just come up, tried to grab my shirt, and just bit me. Ouch. Ouch. He's so funny. But while I'm playing with him, let's see if I can pull this up here. It's kind of hard using one hand. Oh, what you crying for? What you crying for? Like, I'm in a fight now. Come here. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Don't give me no kisses. Don't give me no kisses. Don't give me no kisses. Say I'm trying to get him. Trying to get him. Hey, Ashton Jacko. If you're just now popping into the stream, me and Axel have been playing the whole time. He decided it was time to play when I started the stream, so it's mostly been the Axel stream this morning. Woo! Come on, talk to everybody. Go woo! Talk to everybody. Woo! You want to talk? Woo! 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 Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay. Napalm Brothers. Let's refresh this real quick. We are at 11:51 with 80 backers. 230% of our goal. And I've got a puppy in here, and he's one to play. Puppy! 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 We had a couple of backers on the support the troops, which, you know, people's been talking bad about stuff like that. If you can't support the troops, I ain't got no use for you, and neither does Axel. He'll come bite you. Want you, buddy? Want you, buddy? Say, I'll bite him. We got Shabby in the chat. What's up, Shabby? I'm gonna send Axel over to bite you. Happy get bit day. Woof. 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 What? What? What are you boofing about? Boof. You want to get booped on the nose? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. You guys are on the booping stream today. Booping stream. How do I distribute to the troops? Well, first I wrestle with this old silly dog. I send all of our books to Operation Gratitude, and you can look them up. And Operation Gratitude you silly boy. You silly boy. Yeah, I'm getting ate up in here today. But this is what it's like every day. The other day I went to the bathroom and I didn't close the door good, and I hear some come running and jump on the door, and as soon as the door comes open, he goes, "Boo!" He's like, "What are you doing, Doug? Where'd you go? Why'd you leave me?" What, buddy? This is how I spend most of my days, hanging out with Axel. It's so weird. I've only had him since June or July, but I can't remember. I can't remember what it was like before he lived here. He's absolutely hilarious, and I can't wait. What are you getting into over there, huh? I can't wait till May when I go on vacation because I'm taking him to the beach. What? You want to go to the beach right now? You want to go beach right now? Come on. Jump up here. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Here, come on, look. Look in the screen. He's like, no. 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 But, you know, I can't wait to take him to the beach. It's going to be a blast. I took him to the lake over the summer. And, he ran and jumped in the lake. Just laid down. He absolutely loved it. What? 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 But yeah, when I send these to the troops, it goes to Operation Gratitude. You get on their website, you pick out something you want to make a donation, and you list how many things you're sending and what they are, and then they give you 2 tags to print out. One goes inside the box and one goes on top of the box so they can scan it. I sent them 35, 40 comic books when we did Lone Wolf issue 1, and they were really grateful. They sent me a letter, and it had a handwritten part on it talking about how much they appreciated people donating to it. And I thought it was great. Anybody that would disparage anything like that, I have no use for them at all. Absolutely no use for them. You're complete and utter garbage. Now, this is my thing. I do not agree with the government 85% of the time. I'm probably what you would call like a libertarian. I have a lot of conservative feelings, but on a lot of stuff, I'm very libertarian. I believe personal responsibility before everything. But we won't get into politics. But I don't go along with the government on almost anything. But anybody who would go and defend my right to feel that way in a foreign land or anything like that, or even if you're stationed on a base here, if that's your job, I don't care what your job in the military is. If if you signed up to go and protect my right to act like a fool on the internet and say I don't like the government or whatever, then man, I appreciate you. And if the least I can do is send you a box of comic books, then I feel like that I should do it. And one thing is, we're not really gonna say anything about it, but we're not just gonna send the ones that go. We'll send an extra stack. I'll throw in some extra Lone Wolf stuff in there. I don't care. This is good stuff. I love the people that served in the military. And I'm going to have a super awesome tribute here in a few days for the military guys, and y'all's going to absolutely love it. It's going to be great, so you definitely don't want to miss that. But Napalm Brothers, 1151, 230%, 80 backers, which we had somebody making fun of that on the stream, saying that there's only the most you can get is 200 backers if you're anti, whatever they are. I guess jerkwad, poop faces, poop stains, whatever. We're not in this to make a lot of money. We're not in this, you don't know how appreciative we are of those 80 backers. That's a lot of people. We're a couple nobodies that nobody really knows. For 80 people to have faith in us and give us money to make a book, I mean, that means the world to us. That's fantastic. So now I got to give a shout out to the Comic Book Hut for everybody who backs that perk. He is doing a full comic page of artwork for them, and he's matching the amount of comic books we send. So mad props to the Hut. Mad props to the Hut. So anyways, that one's doing good. Let's look at Saving the World. Now, Saving the World is really close. Let's refresh this real quick. It's really close to funding. I want to see this funded. 88% of a $500 fixed goal. Got 28 days left. 440. We're $60 away. Tonic Mole's in the chat, so he's popping in for a second. He is the madman behind this. I really like his concept. It looks like a lot of fun. I like his the things that inspired him. So go check this out. I will drop this in the chat. I want to see this funded today. The next person that backs this and posts their receipt, I'll send you a copy of Lone Wolf, one of the Lone Wolf ash cans, a Lone Wolf sticker, and pen. Next person that backs it and posts a receipt, do it. Do it now. I don't care if you, now that requires you sending me your address. So if you believe the lies that I dox people, then, you might be afraid to. But go do it now. If you want to back this, you've been thinking about backing it, there's a $5 digital edition. Now I'm gonna have to say, if you're overseas, if you're outside the continental U.S., I can't do that because I can't afford to pay $30 to ship you a book. But if you're in the U.S. and you back this, post your receipt, and I'll send you Lone Wolf ash can stickers and pens. So get on it. I want to see it. If you can't post a link here, then tag me on Twitter and say, throw it up in the chat and say, hey, I did that. So get on it. I like to do giveaways. That's my big problem with a lot of stuff. That's why on the Legends of Lone Wolf there's not making any money, because I give away too much stuff. Also, let's look at Common America. Yeah. $7,119 with 321 backers. Somebody said that, okay, if you're not CG, then you're anti-CG. But that's not even 200 people. Well, 321 people back this. So does that mean, I don't understand. If that's drama that you don't know anything about, just stay out of it. Just run away. Stay off Twitter. Never go on Twitter. And if you are on Twitter, just close your eyes. Avoid this mess. But anyways, this right here is awesome. This is fantastic awesome. The Bunderdome says play your awesome music. Well, what we'll do is we'll play this awesome video real quick. Because we like the videos. We'll make it full screen. And here we go, everybody. Yeah, that's awesome. That is good. That is good. Oh, man. Yeah, so I did the music on that. If you want some awesome music like that, hit me up. Send me a message here. Send me a message on Twitter at DG310. And I will hook you up with some music. It will cost you money. I like to make some money using my talents. So here's the thing. If you're wanting to back this book, you need to get on here. Of course, you can get the digital, but if you're wanting to get any of this awesome stuff, you have 18 left if you want to get the figurine. Tim opened this up and added some more. It sold out yesterday. So if you want the figurine, today is the day to get on there and get that. You don't want to miss that. That's really cool. But as far as books go, there are 192 books left. $10. It'd be $15 shipped. Go grab this. It's going to be a killer book. I'm really looking forward to this book. Matthew Reese has got a jet. Hey, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. We got a couple more people here in the chat. We got Rocket Worm in the chat. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Shabby says, now that's how you music. That's exactly right, Shabby. That's right, Shabby. I think Axel wore himself out. He walked over there and he's just like, I'm passed out now. Oh, man. Tonic Moles got a bolt too. See you later, buddy. Let's get his book funded so I can send you stuff. Go post your receipt. Get some free stuff. Because that's how I roll. I like to send people free stuff. Hey, look, there's my Twitter. Ha! I was looking to see if we had any notifications there. Matt C says, I want to see 15 likes. Hit that like button. It's cake day! Happy cake day, everybody. Hope y'all have some cake. I would eat the rest of my cake that's sitting here, but I got dog hands. And as much as I love my dog, he's been out rolling around in the dirt and stuff this morning. I wiped him down, but still. I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. That's just how I be. Oh, well, like I was saying just a little bit earlier, it's Valentine's Day. Go show your loved ones you love them and all that stuff, which you should do every day. But what I'm wanting to do is I want to go and see Sonic. I don't think I'll get to do it today unless I can talk somebody into going with me. Because usually I go to movies by myself, but, you know, not Sonic. That just seems weird. Shabby says that's clean dirt. You're fine. Oh, it's clean dirt? Cake. I'm fat. I like cake. It's cake day. Get over it. But yeah, I'm wanting to go see Sonic. I saw some reviews today from actual random people and not from like Rotten Tomatoes or anything, because Rotten Tomatoes is garbage and they prove that time and time again. I don't know why anybody pays attention to them. But I'm wanting to see Sonic. I'm wanting to see the newest trailer. Where's the newest trailer? Well, I type in Sonic and it just brings up everything except the trailer where everybody's talking about it. Well, it does seem weird for a grown man to go see like a kid's movie by himself. I'm a 35-year-old man, and I don't want to be in the theater with a bunch of kids. Either they'll think that I'm special or some kind of prevort, and I really don't want that going on. Let's see, lots of movie reviews. I thought they made a new trailer like not too long ago, like a few days ago, not 3 months ago. Gets on my nerves. Cake without coffee, heresy. New trailer with full scenes. That's when we're going. We're gonna watch this. I don't care. I get plenty of copyright strikes. Who gives a poop? It's not like I'm making any money. Jim Carrey is in deep doo-doo because he flirted with a woman interviewing him. Oh, well, that's what he gets for being a crazy nerd here for the past couple of years. So that's going to come back and bite him in the butt. Anyway, let's watch this new trailer.
Still don't have tickets for Sonic?
All
Come
right,
on.
okay.
Don't you like action, adventure, friendship, yoga, toilet paper, calories, convertible, slow motion, sightseeing, dancing, mustache, dogs, aliens, book club, blowout?
Good grief.
We do have fun, huh?
Sonic the Hedgehog, rated PG.
That was it. It wasn't much of a trailer.
Thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk. What do I look like, an imbecile? Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
Just random scenes. It looks, I mean, this is what everybody's kind of been wanting for the past so many years, is Jim Carrey just to be Jim Carrey again. Not to be some creepy, weird villain or, you know, some serious crazy man in a movie. They just want to see him have fun, and it looks like fun. I want to see it. I actually want to go to the theater and see it instead of doing the pirate thing, because I do that a lot. I'm like, yar, watch me a new movie, matey. Rocket Worm says, just don't dress up as Sonic and you'll be good. And apparently Tim was laughing at the comment and scared his bunny. Poor bun. Yeah, never flirt with women, says Model 316. Don't even talk to them. If you see a woman and she looks attractive and you might want to talk to her, just don't. Don't even look at her. Just do this. And just as you're walking by, go, I respect you! That's how you get dates. Shabby says, I'm actually thinking of going to see this. I think it's a good idea. You could go see it with me, Shabby, if you weren't on the other side of the world, and it wouldn't be weird for two super muscular, ripped dudes. And by two, I mean you'd probably bring another friend who's ripped because I'm fat and old. Rocket Worm says it makes me happy to see him doing comedy again. It does me too. I think he'll be in a better place. He did too many serious movies, and it really got in his head, and he was kind of a crazy guy anyway, so. Oh, man. Yeah, Model 316 says, don't smile, don't open the door, nothing. That's right. Don't. Avoid women. Avoid them. That's the best thing you can do. Which I don't know. I mean, if you're like me and you're single, I don't know how you're supposed to date women. Because, you know, just scared to talk to them. It's because you might get, you know, you might assault one with your words. Last thing I want to do is give somebody PTSD. Yeah, Model 316, don't ever tell a woman she looks nice, you creeps. That's right. You tell him, Model 316. He knows. He knows. He knows. Oh, I just got to say that Model 316, I want to see the Mr. Alpha T figure come to life. I want one so bad. That is the coolest thing ever. If you guys don't know who that is, Nurkish does a show called Roasted, where he's Mr. Alpha T, and it's this big fat guy, and it says Lardo on his shirt, and he wears a Batman mask and has his name tattooed on his arm, and he complains about everything. It's great. It's a fantastic show. So go check that out. If you have children, don't watch his show with children. He has a warning. That's one thing I appreciate about him. He started putting warnings before his show. Brent says most people I see outside nowadays are nose deep on their phones. They don't notice you anyway. That's true. Model says Mr. Alpha T is done. The next move is up to Nurkish. I'm going to just start spamming his YouTube and say, please make that action figure. I think him and Sashi should do a book, not a comic book, maybe just a book. I don't care if it's just a picture book with just little clips of Nurkish-isms. I just think that it's hilarious, and Sashi's art looks really good. You know, her and Nurkish do a really good job on that show. But I would love to see an Alpha T figure, and I would like to see. I would actually like to see some merch. I think he could sell shirts and stuff. I would wear a Nurkish shirt. He's a funny dude. He can be a little raunchy, but you know, that's just how it be. I was going to talk about something else today, but I can't remember what it was. Hope y'all's having a good Valentine's Day, though. And if you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or what is it the youngins call these, a partner, because they can't identify as either gender, don't be upset. You know, you're special and you're important to the universe. And I'm glad that you're here. We might not talk in person, but you guys interacting with me on the chat is awesome. And I don't want to see anybody be upset or hurt just because you haven't found the right person doesn't make you any less of a person, doesn't make you you know, not special. Everybody's special. I don't care what you say. Uh, that's, you know, that's just my feelings. I hope y'all's good. I hate to see anybody like feel bad about stuff, and that's why I get so up in arms. You guys don't know how mad it makes me when I see these nonsensical attacks on other people because they don't want to fall in line with a hashtag or a group of YouTube weirdos. There's no reason to be mean. Somebody has altered a video. I'm not going to mention any names here, but the guy, I don't care for a lot of stuff he did. I don't care for when he was big buddies with this other guy. But the fact that they want to cut this video and make it look like he's being mean to his special needs child, which anybody who has watched the video, watched any of his videos or any of his streams over the past 2 years, can see that he is a great dad. That kind of stuff makes me infuriated. Leave people's families alone. Leave people alone. If you don't like what they do, go somewhere else. There's no reason to be so mean and hurt people. People want to hurt. I don't know why, you know, whatever. Rocket Worm, I'm content. People think I'm weird, which you all seen the show, you know I'm weird. I've had girlfriends on and off, and I had one that I thought I was going to marry at some point and stuff. Didn't work out. I've been by myself for the past 5 or 6 years. I have a dog, and one of my friends posted on Facebook, did this big rant about people saying that they're content to be alone and not have, you know, their dog's all they need. Honestly, I am more content now than I've ever been. I have this desire to create things, whether it be music or write or whatever, and I enjoy chilling with my dog. If I did like find a girlfriend, she would have to have her own house and do her own thing, because I don't really see myself living with anybody or anything like that. Rocket Worm says people are going crazy. That's exactly right. Bunderdome says it's infuriating because those of us who may not like him know that what they're doing is wrong, and the people who were his buddies are gleeful. It's messed up. That's exactly right. It's insane. I'm really sick and tired of all this nonsense over comic books. Brent says, being alone, you don't have to fight for the bathroom. Happy days. That's right. I got 2 bathrooms here, though. I live in this house. I've got a bedroom. This bedroom in here still has furniture in it. I'm taking it out, making it a game room. I've got my living room here, making a game room there. This is my office. My bedroom's back in this corner. But there's a bathroom in there and a bathroom in there. And I don't have to fight nobody for nothing. I just have to fight with Axel when he wants attention in here. Rocket Worm says, if Dante from Devil May Cry is available, I'm all his. There you go. No, I don't know. It'd be so weird. Like, there's been, like, I just don't know. I just can't comprehend change in my life. I am content. I enjoy living life this way. I don't really want to change it. People don't understand that. People's all the time like, well, don't you want to have kids and stuff? And I'm like, not really. As crappy as the world is right now, I don't want to have kids. Ezra West says the drama needs to end. It's true. What really needs to happen is, if you notice, all the people they were fighting last year or actually the year before have blocked them and they all moved on. And they rant and rant about them, but they they ignore them. They don't feed them at all. They don't feed the trolls. So they've quit. So they've started devouring those just outside their circle. The ones who have walked out of the circle, they're trying to devour all them, because we haven't left. We haven't blocked them all yet. Block them all. Stop giving them any attention. I say that, and then I've got this spectacular. As soon as it gets here, I'm doing a tribute to the troops, and it's mostly just a reason for me to destroy things and celebrate America, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss this. But you know, I've got all those people blocked. And it's funny, they go on live streams and make fun of projects I'm involved in, but they don't say that to me on Twitter because they're blocked. Poop on them. The Needle Mover Society says, I'm following their example. I got a $15,000 stretch goal where I throw Doug under a subway. There you go. I'm going to charge $10 to ship my books and wrap them in toilet paper and wish it good luck as I throw it in the mailbox. Serena says, just back Napalm Brothers. That's awesome. You know, I appreciate that. That is so cool. You rule. And hopefully we can get this thing up to $1,500 and get that 15-page ash can sent out. The ash can's going to be awesome. I think we'll hit it. I honestly do. We got 42 days left. We're moving slowly but surely. That's all that matters. I'm kind of wanting Six to do some t-shirts. I talked to him about that. But we were talking, and we probably will launch this book on Kickstarter. Just I haven't had enough time to even think yet. I haven't really, you know, I come do my stream, but after that, I've been trying to get some rest. Just long days. Like right now, my head's all fuzzy, and I've got a headache, and I'm tired. I've not been able to sleep because Axel was barking at me, so I've been playing with him all morning, which is fun. I mean, that doesn't bother me. Model 316 says, may I suggest great value toilet paper for the most abrasive protection? No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like to the public restrooms at the park, and you get that tissue stuff that just like, it like hurts your butt. It's worse than great value, but it's like really thin. It tears, but it hurts your butt. And just wrap it in that and take one piece of tape and put it on there. That's how we do it. Oh, I need to pop my neck. Oh, Model 316 says we'll use it first. That'll be a special tier. You know, I honestly think some of these YouTubers could take a dump and put it as a tier, and people would buy it. And we'd see them on YouTube, on Twitter, going, "Look, I've got your duty on me. I've got your duty on me. I'm eating it." That's how crazy these people are. Ezra says, I'll be updating the crowdfunding groups. I posted with the new 15-page ash can news. Thanks, man. Ezra has been posting Napalm Brothers in Facebook groups and everywhere, just promoting the crap out of the book. You know, I really appreciate that. That's really, really good. Dave says, John Wayne toilet paper, rough, tough, and doesn't take crap from anyone. That's right, Dave. That's the public bathroom stuff. We've devolved into poop talk. At least I'm not playing with space poop. I don't know if you guys remember that. Got this poop mold. My nephew got me this Pudo. Oh no, I've ripped a hole in the space-time continuum again. Wrong side. Dadgum green screen. There it goes. Fixed it. You guys should be happy. But you know, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe. I do these streams every day. Talk about random stuff. We look at books. Just talk about whatever, movies. sometimes, every once in a while, here lately, I've been trying to play some video games. I just like having a good time. You know, going back to what I got into this, the whole comic book thing for, was just to have fun and meet people who were cool and into the same thing I was. We got Eric Hawkins in the chat. He says, in Hawkins Park, we use corn cobs. We're too manly for toilet paper. Yeah, man, you don't want to limit your style there. Rocket Worm says, I thought you were in a snowstorm. No, this is outer space. I'm in outer space. Coming at you from space. Oh, the Needle Mover says, if supporting the troops is wrong, should I do a tier to send books to ISIS? Well, that wouldn't be much different than our government. They trained ISIS. Like I said, I don't like things our government does. I don't like wars that we're involved in with the military. I don't like a lot of things that the military has to do. But I appreciate those people, and I appreciate their jobs. They're not the ones picking what they do. But if something happened here in this country, they would be the ones to protect us. So, you know, I appreciate them, even though I'm not a fan of the government. So, maybe ISIS, or do a tier to send them to the cartel. You know, we just ship it to the CIA, and they can, when they go to trade their money for drugs, they can just drop them off. Yeah, Shabby says, no wonder Axel didn't want to hop on the Doug Dogs in Space. Don't make that's right. He's perfectly fine staying in his realm. He doesn't like to come in this the space-time continuum here. I guess I'm like Q on Star Trek, and you just float around in space and do space magics. Like Cake Day! Oh, man. Dave says, war is old men talking and young men dying. That's right. I'm not a fan of war. I'm not a fan of government at all. I'm not saying we should have pure, total anarchy, but taxation is theft. I used to have that pop up on my StreamYards. I'm going to have to make a banner for this that says that. Yeah, all I got now is Cake Day! And, the kids and the pudding pops and the jello. Rudy, it's me, Bill Cosby. Cake Day. That was a terrible Bill Cosby. Nap says, hashtag in the Fed. Oh, man. Don't want to get into too much anti-government talk. The government's probably watching my show right now. They was laughing a few minutes ago, but now they're getting a little weird about it. Here's some product placement for today. Zang. Anybody ever back saving the world? Let's look. Let me look. So my face will get all messed up from looking up. Let's see. We're still 88%. I don't think we got any backers on that. Let's look. If you go and back Saving the World and post your receipt, I will send you Lone Wolf, the Lone Wolf ash can, and the Lone Wolf sticker. Look at this sticker. This is awesome. And the pins. And if you're like Doug, I don't know what Lone Wolf is. Well, Lone Wolf is a comic book I done. And we'll look at it real quick. Let's look at Lone Wolf. I'll go to my Google Drive. Let's see if we can find it here. You actually can read Lone Wolf 1 at thecomicsunderground.com in black and white. But we're going to look at the color one, because the color one is what I'll be sending you if you back Saving the World. So, Lone Wolf issue 1. The artwork was done by Jeff Lastly, and the colors by Vegas Day Real on Twitter. I butcher his real name, so I'm not going to say it. We'll look at a couple pages here. This was lettered by David A.J. Burner, and he is a really cool English fellow. See, the colors were by Eugene Bediview, which, like I said, I butcher his name. I'm just some hillbilly guy living out in the middle of nowhere. The logo was by Ty C. White. I love Ty. He's a good dude. And we got a pin up in here by Mike McMahon, which, if you guys don't know, he's doing the artwork on a book called U.S. Assassin, which looks really cool. And he did a pin up for me, so he's a cool guy. Here's Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is about a 200-year-old Cherokee warrior who hunts down supernatural evils, and he rides a motorcycle. Lone Wolf. So, yeah, if you want to read this for free, you can read the black and white version. And one cool thing I did in this book was I sold the gravestones. We got Timothy Barnes there, James Darby. Back here, I put Macho Dan on that because Macho Dan is my friend. And then, you know, we got some Zambies here. This is my favorite page. This page right here, the original is hanging on my wall right there. You know, it's black and white, all that good stuff. But there's Peter Toman, Scurvy got him. So yeah, this is my book. It's got a lot of action in it. I like to do actions. If you want a free copy of that, go back Save the World, and I'll send it to you. It'll be pretty good stuff. Matt C says, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Cake Day Stream. That's, you know, I assume that I'm very low IQ, and this is just nonsense. Shabby says, great colors. Yeah, he did a fantastic job on that. Ezra says, our government is corrupt and sliding towards tyranny. The money, the elite keep us under their thumbs via their control of education and media. You are exactly right, my friend. And if you notice, they keep pushing this racism thing. What they're doing is the rich is trying to play the black and the white man against each other and saying, hey, look, these white people got it so much better. Well, I'm sorry, but I grew up a poor white person, and we didn't have no better than nobody else. It was pretty rough when I was a kid. But I don't believe a lot of this racism stuff. I don't believe white privilege. I think that's a joke. I think it's something they're pushing to try to keep us divided. Because once we start looking and realize, hey, we're all the same. We're all here struggling. And start looking at the government and how corrupt they are and how much money that they waste and pocket. Something will change. So they're trying to keep our eyes off that. Anyways, no more politics. I'll be good. Eric Hawkins says, just tweeted you the Lone Wolf I drew from Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition a while back. Awesome. I'm gonna go look at that right now. Oh, I remember that. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Man, Eric, you should totally let me either put that in the Legends of the Lone Wolf book or use it as a trading card art or something, because I got extras I got to do. I got some stuff I got to give away. So if you're interested in that, just shoot me a message and I'll try to hook you up with a free book and a bunch of free swag or some money. I'll send you some money, one or the other. Just let me know, because that is killer and I absolutely love that. And another thing about Eric Hawkins here is he will be launching a book soon. And when he launches, we're going to promote the crap out of it like we've been promoting everything else. Because I believe in underground indie comics. And I want to see all these people succeed. Especially people like Eric, who's got some wicked talent. Got a cool looking book, good artist. You know, they're just out there doing their thing. They're not trying to disparage anybody. They're doing this stuff because they love it. And those are people I want to back. The people I want to hang out with. Those kind of people I love to have in my crew here. My space ninjas. One of my favorite parts of the day is getting on here and acting a fool in front of all you guys. And interacting with you in the chat. Maybe this weekend, if I got time, don't have to work too much, I'm going to try to get Tonic Mole on so we can talk about saving the world. And when Eric gets ready to launch, we're going to have him on too. If he don't have, like this thing, if you guys want to come on and we can't do it live, I can pre-record something. It's no big deal. When me and Six did ours, we pre-recorded it real early one Sunday morning, and then the day of the launch, we just played it then. So we can do that. Ezra says, I grew up poor and was harassed by cops for my lifestyle as a metal punk, and when I was skiing, if you stand out and buck the mainstream, you get targeted. That's true, my friend. Ezra says, you're awesome, Doug. I love your streams. Man, you guys are awesome. These streams are only awesome because I got awesome people to interact with. I just get on here and act a fool and do crazy stuff because you guys, I don't know, I like to entertain people. I like to make people smile. I don't like people being sad. It makes me hurt inside when I know people are upset. And sometimes I'm a little free with my advice, but you know, I believe that being honest with people is the best thing. And sometimes it hurts to be honest, and sometimes you don't want to hear the truth. But if you really care about people, you try to be honest. And I don't know why I got off on that, but that's just a little tangent I wanted to touch on. So books are still going up. Common America is still climbing. 326 backers. That is so cool. Let's see. Still waiting for somebody to back Saving the World. A little secret for you guys. I'm working on some music. Maybe Tonic Mo will like it, but we'll see. And the Napalm Brothers, I have 2 pieces of music for it. So if you haven't heard that, go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's different. It's kind of weird. Both of them are. But I think I might be done streaming for today. I've been streaming for an hour. I'm exhausted. I know the first part of the stream was me wrestling with Axel, and he's been passed out ever since. He went over and lay down. He's just like, That's what I feel like. I'm going to go rest. I actually get to have a night off, and I'm going to enjoy laying around and sleeping. Well, I said that, and I need to actually go clean. My nephew's going to be here for a little while. And there's dog hair all over everything, so I got to clean that up. Because I haven't been able to clean anything this week. Matt C says, where's the second awesome common song you did? I don't play anything. I don't want to give that away until Tim and Mark are ready. So whenever they get ready to play it or anything like that, then we'll see it. So, you know, whatever. But I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good day. I will be back tomorrow. Same Doug time, same Doug channel. Y'all have a good Valentine's Day. If nobody else don't love you, at least know that Doug loves you. Doug loves you. And today has been Cake Day. Bye.